Someone smacked that dude. The guy found 9
Dude, this
stories and
dude's a
survived.
monster, bro.
Hi, watchers. We're watching whatever. I'm Nathan.
I'm Danny.
And today we are here with Sweet Home episode 4. So I'm really getting into the show. Obviously we talked about it before. There are some like cheesy elements and little things like that, which is, for me, it was kind of expected, right? These Korean dramas don't really have the highest budgets to be like Hollywood-esque style. But they still have they do the best that they can, and a lot of them they ended up pretty good, right? Some of the CGI, some of it looked cheesy, but some of it also looked really fun. That's the best way I
Yeah.
could describe it.
Oh.
So, but yeah, we're gonna start an episode 4 here, and that's where episode 3 ended with the daughter running to the mom inside the building, and that monster takes her and that soldier out.
Right.
So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen in the show. But before we start, everyone watching on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you're thinking about the show. Let us know about what we're doing. We take whether it's a critique, criticism, whatever. We'd love to hear from you and tell us how we're doing. Also, if you want to check us out on Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/watchingwhatever and watch the full episode. Your copy of the full episode along with our reaction and commentary. And for our Patreon viewers, thank you very much for being subscribers and supporters. We really appreciate you, and everything, every bit that you help can help us to keep going with this. So with that being said, we're going to start the show.
살아있을 수도 있을 것 같은데.
Ooh. It's got like a hook. Oh no, he can't come out in the sun. Man, I feel bad for that lady, man. Seeing your daughter just killed right there in front of you like that.
Especially because she was like trying to like beg them to get outside.
Yeah. No, but if you gone out sooner, that monster would just killed you.
I don't know. How do you feel, or how would you feel if you were him? Would you feel like it was your fault?
Logically, in my mind, no, because no matter what, that monster was hiding there. It was waiting.
Right.
So no matter what, whoever went out was gonna be killed.
Right.
But,
like the soldier, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. At the same time, I wouldn't sit there and tell her it wasn't my. Someone going through something like that, seeing what they did, it just wouldn't make sense to try to validate, justify yourself.
Right.
괜찮겠어 정말?
식사도 이것도 감사합니다.
Is that a part of a door for a shield?
I think so.
왠지 지금 작별 인사를 해야 될 것 같고.
가장 짙은 어둠도 가장 흐린 빛에 사라지는 거래요.
그 말한 사람 지금 살아 있나? 같이 가도 될까요?
Less food that will be consumed.
떠날 때가 된 것 같아.
아직입니다.
Oh, this girl. I know her. Oh, man. This guy's been in so many things.
Yeah. She was in a moving. This dude's in everything.
Yeah.
It feels like.
He is.
I'm a big fan of hers, actually. I think she's awesome.
Yeah, she's good, and she's has a very natural beauty too. Yeah, I know that lady can't help it but sit there and blame him, but if he let you out, you and your daughter would be dead.
Right.
또 우리 봄이 죽는다고 생각하면 좀 다른 것 같은데.
Yeah.
저한테는 얘가 가족인데
I know you'd be like that lady.
자식 이름 부모 심정이랑 어떻게 똑같아. 언니도 아예 없잖아요. 언니도 모르면서. 그래. 하여튼 진짜 안 됐어. 원장님도 그렇고 그 여자 소방관도 그렇고 신랑 될 사람이 여기 살았잖아. 남편이 죽었어요. 결혼식이 내일 모레인데.
So she had a fiance who died. How does that lady know that?
She's the one who's like nosy and knows like everything, right?
Yeah, but it's how do you like? Someone had to. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
it's like a spider version. Oh, oh.
Oh, she got out.
Dang.
And she's ripped.
Wow. Oh, she's a real fighter, you said, right?
She's an amateur boxer.
Sandwich, dude. She's ripped. Do you like that physique?
I'd say my own personal preference would be maybe a little bit softer. Not that it's bad or anything, just
Uh-huh.
I think I just feel self-conscious if I had a girl with that physique.
Yeah, I feel you, man. It's nice. It's really nice, but
It
yeah, I
is.
feel like,
I'd feel very inferior.
yeah. Whoa, her abs.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
there you go. Cut it.
Is that like a web? Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
web. So it's webs.
Well, yeah, that's what she was wrapped in, right?
Right, right. I thought it was more like a spider. I didn't know it was coming out of dang out of its mouth.
So it's got like a human head with a spider's body.
This is
Opa.
남편?
That's her fiance? I thought he
What?
died. Who's calling him? Who's calling her using his phone?
아까 볼게 그 20기 그 징그럽게 인정머리 없더라가지고. 아 이거 안경 제비는 안 된다니까 진짜.
That guy needs to die, but he's just gonna. You know he's gonna survive for a long time
Yeah.
because he's such a hateful character.
He's there the whole time.
무사해서 다행이에요.
Oh,
Ouch.
oh, oh! I felt that punch.
알고 있었지.
What? So he let her go, knowing there was a monster there? What is his deal?
Maybe he's like he wants to like study them or something.
Maybe.
동시에 군 당국은 계엄 지역 안의 모든 치안과 사법을 관장합니다. 인간의 욕망과 관련된 것으로 추정됩니다. 호흡기나 혈액을 통한 전염은 아닙니다.
So the change is related to their desires.
Desire?
전에는 심각한 절단이나 손상은 재생할 수 없습니다. 그렇기 때문에 그 생명체를 없앨 수 있는 유일한 시간이며 이를 골든 타임이라 명명하였습니다.
That's
Okay.
why that dude can't grow his head back
He
because
can't regenerate.
it was like right after he had changed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he had just changed and then the samurai sword guy like chopped his head off or whatever.
Yeah. But that's why the lady that the gangster dude kicked into the wall,
Oh,
she
right.
hasn't shown because it was before she changed probably.
Right.
Okay, so that
Right.
you have to kill them before they change. Hey, fellow watchers, don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on our Patreon. Links are in the description below. And now back to our program.
욕망 때문에 괴물이 된다고? 그게 말이 돼?
So it's not airborne or bloodborne.
You said it's not
Yeah, it's not.
respiratory or yeah. It depends on desire. Okay. So our one guy wants
What was it? What is his desire?
lady wanted to like get her kid back, right?
Yeah. But everyone has a
What about
desire.
this guy? Yeah. That means everyone is susceptible, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of vague. I wonder if it's the
사람이야.
translation. Something got lost in the translation.
Well, it could also be. I mean, did they say that? That's what they're assuming, right? That's what it seems like.
Right, right.
So
얼마 안 됐네요. 실험 네가 주인 돌려줘.
못됐네요.
맞아, 나 못했어.
why? It's
못된 걸로
survival.
살 수 있음. 더 못된 짓도 할 수 있어.
What does a dead person have used for food?
가시죠.
So he's the tank.
Yeah. But he's also the DPS. Oh, what hit him?
What the?
But he's gonna regenerate, right?
Right. What the hell just happened?
I don't know. We just hear noise and you see him flying off.
We're gonna see what his desire is.
Maybe because him and the lady who lost her baby, their desire isn't like greed,
Right.
which allows them to keep their humanity.
죽었어?
아니, 안 죽었어. 죽을 줄 알았는데.
감염자는 여기 둘 수 없어.
이 괴물 끌어내.
That's everyone in downstairs talking about him, right?
진짜 떨어졌네.
9층에서 떨어졌는데 3시간 만에 깨어났어. 이상하지 않아? 원래 골든타임은 살릴 수 있는 마지막 시간인데 지금은 죽일 수 있는 마지막 시간이란 뜻으로 쓰잖아.
Doesn't it mean he's past the golden time hour?
지금부터 힘들어질 텐데.
Because the golden time hour is when they can't regenerate.
Yeah. So he's good
already-
now.
Yeah, he's already past it.
Right. Yeah.
Can't be killed. Someone smacked that dude. The guy fell 9
Dude,
stories
this
and
dude's a
survived.
monster, bro.
He's gonna turn into some kind of crazy monster. But the guy fell 9 stories and survived. What the hell are you gonna do with the blade?
차연수군을 내보내야 된다고 생각하시는 분은 동그라미, 안 된다고 생각하시는 분은 X를 표기해서 이 상자에 넣어주시면 됩니다.
그냥 그것으로 해. 난 찬성이야.
난 반대.
고삐리는 빠져. 싸가지 없는 기집애가 어른이 말씀하시면 네 알겠습니다 해야지.
Kick him.
최고라고.
사실상 각자 누가 동의했는지 모르는 게 나은 거 아닌가? 그리고 부인분한테 여편 내니 뭐니 막대 먹은 소리 좀 멈추시죠. 매우 불쾌하네요.
네가 뭔데 신경 쓰?
그만두시죠.
Bunch of still woman. That's. They should vote to oust his ass, dude.
The girl with the bat should have taken it to his knee. She's gonna cut her finger. Oh!
Is he gonna go back?
Yeah. Oh, her eyes just went black.
반대. 8대 8.
너 반대했어?
아니에요.
Yes or no?
They're
I
gonna
say
let him
yes.
stay.
What? That's a symbol from the title.
투표 좋아하시네. 사람 죽어난 거 벌써 까먹었어. 살인의 임자는 사람이냐? 괴물이 아니라 사람이라고.
Now it's his turn. Now you don't want to get kicked out, right?
Yeah. Is it because I'm tired?
마음 단단히 먹어요. 괴물한테 먹히기 싫으면 나한테도 투표권이 있나?
I had a feeling that was gonna happen to him.
이거 넣으면 저 아저씨도 나랑 같이 나가는 거죠? 맞아요?
머리통에 총 맞아도 안 죽나? 그럼 어떻게 죽여?
Yeah, that guy's too interested anytime people talk about killing.
Yeah.
바이러스 때문인가? 전염이 아니라 그 욕망 때문이라잖아.
So is a protein monster obsessed with having like the best physique?
All right.
우리 모두 다 인간이니까 누가 걸릴지는 아무도 모르는 거네.
This girl and her brother are like.
Yeah, they're polar opposites, but they're all just very weird.
넌 버티고 있다며? 어떻게 한 거야?
뻔뻔하네요. 정신 차려요. 그거 말곤 해줄 말이 없어요.
So you gotta fight against the desire that it shows as you're trying to turn.
언니, 돌싱이 대세다. 인생 이제부터야.
수웅 씨가 안 보이는데
like several of the people we've seen change have like dead people, like the young guy with his family, the lady with her baby, right? If this lady has like a dead husband or fiance or something, maybe that was a hallucination, and that's like the beginning of her like changing too.
Oh, maybe. But there's
Right?
no. She hasn't shown any symptoms.
That's true. Except one of the symptoms is auditory or visual hallucinations. You think like her dead husband really called her somehow?
Only if it's someone else using the phone, right?
Right, right. I guess that's the only other like explanation. Oh,
Oh,
왜 이상해요? 괜찮은데? 속이 좀 안 좋아서.
they're gonna toy with us. They're gonna make us feel like she's a monster, but she's not gonna be. Watch.
a lot of people in
There
this
she has it.
building lost somebody.
Yeah. Girl lost her boyfriend. Girl just lost her daughter.
저는 몇 장 없어서 그게 좀 후회돼요.
So it's part of the message about like how different people deal with grief.
그리워하는 것도 기운이 있어야 해요.
I definitely think so. Yeah.
To be able to move on and live. I'm gonna say that the brother and sister, their parents are also gone.
Right. They're like they're also monsters who can control it or something maybe.
I don't know if they're monsters yet.
Oh.
일단 몸에 힘을 빼.
This is gonna come in handy.
Yeah.
착한 척 존나 오지네. 그딴 거나 쥐어주면서 힘내라고 하면 씨발 퍽이나 힘이 나겠다. 지금 네 마음 편하자고 그러는 거 아니야.
네가 이거에게 미친년이니? 그래 너 해라 미친년.
What is their deal? Her and her brother just.
Yeah, serious. And
They're
what
the-
this fool?
I mean, I can tell, right? The brother and sister, I just can't tell what the hell's going on.
Mm.
With him though, it's just he's psycho. He likes to kill. Oh.
Okay, he's back.
He found you. Yeah, those are anger slaps.
Yeah.
He's like Jason Voorhees. Oh, they see his bloody nose.
가둬주세요.
That's pretty smart, dude.
Yeah.
혹시 은퇴했어요? 근데 그래도 우린 좋댔어. 중심 같은 게.
앞만 봐도 이거 두드러 맞은 것 같은데. 다른 이유가 있죠.
Explain the situation.
They never do in Korean dramas.
Yeah. Just explain the situation.
That's too easy. It'd be too short.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to get like 3 episodes out of it. He was too happy when he found out that they can't die. So
Oh, he
maybe,
wants to become one.
either that or maybe he wants to keep inflicting pain on somebody.
Oh, very interesting.
Although I think your explanation might be better.
어떤 기분이야? 힘이 막 넘치지.
Yeah.
어떻게 하면 그렇게 될 수 있어?
Yeah, you're right. He wants to have the same
Yeah.
power.
말해봐.
So hateable and creepy, man.
So he took his keys.
Oh, that's why he let him go. I was thinking, like, why did you let him go? Just to enjoy hunting him down? But
Maybe that little toy belonged to somebody?
I think you're right, man.
이거 아니에요. 혹시 모르잖아.
So her getting sick was like morning sickness or whatever,
Yeah, signs of pregnancy.
or right? They're equating. Oh, Is that the bashed in the wall lady?
The
Gone?
that's what I'm wondering.
당신 목소리 맞죠? 1층은 최소한의 안전이 확보되었다. 제가 잘못 들은 건가요?
그 방패 누가 만들었어요?
아저씨, 아줌마가 화장실에서 나오지 않아요. 1시간 정도 됐어요.
Oh, what happened to the bloody carrots?
She probably got rid of him.
Is that a flamethrower?
No. Air pressure to shoot.
Oh, right.
Like reminds me of No Country for Old Men.
All right.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, is she cocooning?
Oh,
It's like having a baby, basically, right? That's what it looks like.
yeah. I was gonna say earlier, it was funny that the symptoms of changing are similar to the symptoms of pregnancy, so they're like equating those two things in some way, you know? Right? And now we see this image of like a, I don't know, like a.
So, I'll start
Okay.
with this episode. I'm actually more confused now.
Yeah.
Right? It's so they're saying the golden hour, the time where these, you can kill someone before they turn into a monster is, what is it? Something about they can't during that golden hour, they can't regenerate or recuperate. So I'm still trying to figure out when is it that they can kill these monsters? Is it like when they're still human, or are they able to regenerate, but then as they're transitioning, there's a point where they can't regenerate?
I think, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, so, basically, like all these other monsters, once they're like a fully formed like monster, whatever kind of form they're in, they haven't been able to kill them, and they constantly regenerate, right?
Yeah.
But we saw that one dude who has half his head chopped off. I think he must have lost that part of his like his his head or whatever in that kind of phase when they can't regenerate. So if someone is like in like is infected and is gonna change, there must be a period of time where you can, like, I don't know, chop them up to a million pieces or sever their head off or something, or maybe even severing their head off won't help. But in that time, you can do damage to them, or they won't be able to regenerate that limb or whatever. I think
Okay.
that's how I interpreted it.
That's how I'm thinking now, right? Because well, I mean, because they're saying you can kill them. Well, he literally cut half his head off, but it didn't kill him. It just he just didn't regenerate.
Yeah.
So how do you actually
Right.
kill them? That's right. So that's
Right,
still in
that's true.
question.
Yeah, because he's missing half his brain, but he's still functioning like a regular like being or whatever.
Well, not,
Right,
I mean,
you're
he's
right.
missing
So then how
basically
would
his
you
whole
kill
brain.
that? Yeah,
Um,
right. That's true. Yeah. So
eh,
how would you kill them if their
yeah.
brain does like lacking a brain, they can still function? It doesn't make sense that.
Yeah,
Right. So
so
how would
it's
you
still
kill it?
confusing. And then our main kid, he's able to obviously regenerate like the monsters,
Right.
but they're
But
talking
he
about
hasn't changed into that monstrous form.
yeah. So they're talking about. Oh, I guess they're saying kicking him out would essentially be killing him.
Right. Right.
Because maybe at some point some monster might kill him before he can fully turn or something.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, I'm still very confused with the brother and sister.
Yeah,
Right.
they're the biggest question marks for me right now. Like, what is their role in all this? They seem to know like something, you know?
Yeah,
Um,
and well, what's
yeah.
funny is the girl, when she first saw him on the roofs, like she was kind of just like nonchalant about him, whether he's gonna jump or not.
Right.
She saw that woman as she was turning into a monster, and the gangster dude just basically kicking her and breaking all the bones and everything into the wall.
Right.
But when she sees a kid fall down those, from the 9th floor and smash on the ground, she freaks out.
All right.
It seemed a little weird
Right.
off character, and then all of a sudden she's back to just
Yeah.
like this bitchy
Right.
attitude. It just seems a little off character.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah,
Her
so
screaming like that.
so
Maybe it's like when she's like it was the surprise that got to her rather than like the violence of it or something.
yeah, I don't know if there's a violence, but it's
Right.
to me it was still weird because even if it was a surprise to scream like that would seemed
Right.
out of character.
Right. No, yeah, you're right. It does seem out of character.
But either way, as far as their motives and whatever they're doing, it's just very confusing.
Right. Yeah.
And then what are
Um,
those keys and that doll represent to that gangster and
right.
that psycho?
Man, I mean, they better start revealing some like information like soon, man. Like like most shows are really good about kind of parceling out like information so that you feel a little bit satisfied about at least certain threads. Like so far, none of the threads have kind of even come close to some kind of like a logical or satisfying like conclusion.
Yeah. No, the only thing they've revealed so far is that our idea that like one dude is a psycho, right?
Right.
Like he actually wants to have the power of those monsters.
Right. Yeah.
He can
And
kill
yeah,
randomly
and
wite having to worry about being killed.
right. Yeah, and you do it with like without any type of like guilt or anything like that,
Yeah, no
right?
conscience or anything.
Empathy. Yeah, no conscience exactly.
So,
Pretty crazy.
yeah, it definitely has, it has both of us interested enough to want to find out what is going on, right? More, I
Yeah.
would say that more so than this is a great show and I got to keep watching, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not a bad show.
Uh-huh.
It's not a fantastic show, but it
Right.
definitely has stuff in there to make us keep going with it.
Yeah.
And
And
we'll
it's
see.
weird that like 4 episodes in, without really explaining like other character storylines, they suddenly introduce like 2 new characters that went nowhere.
Yeah.
Right?
The girl and her dad.
Yeah. It's crazy. They introduce new characters just to have them go nowhere too. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Oh,
Yeah. I forgot about them.
yeah.
I forgot about them
Right?
until you said something. Uh,
Oh man.
but, so yeah,
I demand answers and I demand them soon.
yeah, I want at least some kind of resolution or reveal within the next
Of
episode,
something.
please. Something,
Yeah,
yeah.
anything.
Gosh, man. Oh, but all right. Well, we're gonna end it here for episode 4. Those of you again watching on YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe and leave us your comments. Our Patreon viewers, again, we thank you for being here with us, supporting us, subscribing to our Patreon, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thank you.
And